Alright, sweetheart, what's up, guys? It's your boy McKinley Crain here, and today I'm going to be doing my spoiler-free review of a television episode that I watched yesterday, which was Loki Season 1, Episode 6. Now let's get into it. Before I actually get into my review, I would just like to say, I know the lighting in this room is terrible right now. Like, if I just move, like, this much, like, there's this much light just coming in and making everything look really bad. I'm trying to, like, block out, like, that distracting light. But, I guess you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with, so, show must go on. Anyway, this was, in my opinion, the best episode of the season. It was perfect. Every episode of this season was perfect. And this whole entire season was perfect, and this whole entire show was perfect. But this was the most perfect episode, and this was the best episode. In this episode, Loki and Sylvie go to actually find out who's behind the TVA. And they do find out who's behind the TVA. And why? Why, like, why the TVA, why this person has made the TVA like this. And then they kind of also, learn that they kind of have to do with the future of the TVA. I'm not going to say, like, how or why, because this is a spoiler-free review. But I can tell you that the way that they are involved is just very cleverly written, and feels right, and really makes this episode even better and makes this episode even more thrilling. This episode was a very thrilling episode. It was a very ripping episode. It was a very fun episode. I liked the new character in this episode who was behind the TVA. I thought that they were played very well. And I thought that they did a fantastic job explaining everything and just being themselves. And I thought that they were very well played, and this particular character was very good at acting. Did a fantastic job acting as the actor who played this character, this mysterious character who I shall not name, who's behind the TVA. Did a very, when I say actor, I mean actor or actress, because I'm not gonna reveal who this actually is, or tell you, like, give you little hints about who it is or whatever. Once again, this is a spoiler-free review. So, I can say that this actress or actress is very good at their job and really played this character well. And in this episode, the chemistry between Loki and Sylvie is perfect as always, and really great as always. These characters just feel like they work well together, if you know what I mean. They're very fun when they're together. It's very fun to, like, see these characters communicate. They have great chemistry, and it's part of what makes this show so dang awesome. And this episode had a lot of beautiful imagery. a lot of beautiful backgrounds, and what made this episode, one of the main things that made this episode the best episode of the season is the ending. I thought the ending was very clever and very unexpected. And there's a lot of stuff revealed in this episode, relating to the timeline mostly, and a lot of new information is revealed in this episode, which a lot of times leads to, like, a mess or whatever, a mess of an episode. Not always, but sometimes it does. When, like, certain TV episodes, okay, sometimes when certain episodes of certain shows try to, like, cram a lot of stuff into one episode, they don't, like, spread it out right, and it's just all messy and stuff like that. It's not that case for this episode. All the information, this episode is not messy at all. All the new information works and just fits in very well with the story. And, this episode isn't too fast-paced. It isn't too, like, slowly paced. The pacing was perfect. And the humor in this episode was perfect and really clever. And this episode had great writing. And it was really awesome. And it was perfect. And it had some great action that I was really impressed with. This episode was just very impressive. And I can't wait for season 2. Anyway, I'm going to give this episode a 100% out of 100%, which is the equivalent of an A+. Like, subscribe, join the notification squad. I will return.